Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Sit back, relax, light a couple candles because we're gonna be here for a while and it's gonna get funky, funky, funky. Okay. It's my favorite. Today, I'm telling you the story about the time that I was taken home by the police in high school. I had this best friend. Everybody who knows me knows what her name is, but I don't want to throw her out there because I don't know if she wants me to. So I have this best friend I hold dearest to my heart, and we were super close, but we were always on a search for a third best friend, okay? So we did a trial and error. We'd have this girl come in and be our friend, and then we ended up hating her or ended up not liking them, or they got on our nerves, or we would get in trouble and blame it all on that person. So this time we had this one girl that we were friends with, and my best friend and this other girl, we'll just call her Jamie. And then I'll call my best friend Harley. So Harley and Jamie both wanted to go out and see these boys, okay? And what me and Harley, my best friend, used to do was we used to sneak out my window. And my dad never noticed. I don't know how he never noticed, because even like the little skin flap was broken. But I'm editing this. Who the fuck refers to a screen as a skin flap? Anyways, we used to sneak out and get away with it. So this night, those two wanted to sneak out, and I was like, no, I don't want to sneak out. I don't want to sneak out. Like, they wanted to go hang out with boys, and that just didn't sound like fun to me. I just wanted to stay home and go to sleep and then be their lookout. So I was going to be their lookout, okay? And then my dad said he was going to surprise us with donuts in the morning. Like, what could go wrong? No. They convinced me. They begged and begged and begged and begged, and I finally decided that I would go out with them. I was like, okay, I'll sneak out the window with you. And I was like, okay, so back then I got in trouble a lot. My parents were very strict with me, but I was also a very rebellious child. So I got my phone taken away. So I had an emergency flip phone that had my dad, everybody in my family's number on it, and my best friend Harley's number was on it. So I was like, I'm gonna leave it here. I don't know why stupid me decided to leave my emergency phone at home, but I did. We snuck out the window very quietly, ran down the street, and met up with these three guys, okay? One of them was way too old to be hanging out with us. The other one was a couple of years older than us, and the other guy was the exact same age as us. Okay? So Harley went with intentions of hanging out with a guy that was a couple of years older than us. And she went out, and we all drove to this park, okay? How the neighborhood was set up was, it was like a huge neighborhood with a bunch of little neighborhoods within it. And then you had the school and the park. And we went to the park, and my house is on the other side of this giant neighborhood, okay? So those two snuck off, went on the playground and started hanging out. And then this girl that we brought, I didn't even remember, Jamie, that's the name I came up with. Jamie was getting finger banged by the guy that was the same age as us. And I was not about to hang out with some creepy guy or be third wheel in it. And I was upset. I didn't want to go. I didn't want to go. I said I didn't want to sneak out. So I got pissed because I don't want to hang out while both of you are doing stuff and you guys left me with this weirdo. Like, no, not going to work out for me. So I started walking home, and I got very fucking lost. And I remember being so scared and running out of breath. I was running like everywhere, like trying to find my way back to the park because I knew how to get home from the park. But in the moment, I was so mad, and I was just trying to get away from my friends that I was just running away from them, and they could not find me. And they even told me after this that they were looking for me, and they could not find me. But duh, I did not want them to find me. I was mad at them. I didn't want to go. I ran up to a stranger's house and banged on the door. Nobody answered because it was in the middle of the night. And so I went to this other door and knocked on the door. And this man starts screaming at me like, you stay the fuck away from us, blah, blah, blah. Like, going insane, okay? All of a sudden, I see a cop pull up, and I was like, thank God, okay? Thank God. Like, the guy in his house, I pissed him the fuck off. I don't want his house. So the police ended up taking me home, and my dad was waiting there for me, and he was pissed. And the only reason why I didn't get in trouble for being out past curfew and for this cop bringing me home was because my dad was friends with this guy. Like, they went to the gym together and talked every once in a while. So that is the only reason why I got lucky. And then my dad ended up, Harley and Jamie ended up having to come back home. Like, we called him from my phone, and I was like, we're fucked. And my dad used to never ever call Harley's dad when we got in trouble, but we were in so much trouble that he called her dad. And we were so afraid we weren't going to get to hang out again, so we blamed it all on this Jamie girl. And so Jamie girl, I've already apologized to her. Like, we're cool now, we Gucci. But yeah, that was the story about the night I got taken home by the police because I am an idiot. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Subscribe so you can see more videos, and let me know what kind of videos you guys would like to see from me. Thanks, love you.